Okay, so now we're going to continue. We're going to set the connection string on this one. So new MySQL that set connection string. So the connection string would be our username, root, then our password, develop at 2021, then at TCP localhost 3306 slash firedb. And then the max connection is 1. So I'll check it first if I did it correctly. Yeah, it should be good now. So now we are done with the go my setting the connection string, and we'll go back here at the models. Upon checking, we need to specify all the fields here because it will have an error when we try to fetch from MySQL. So let's have the ID as int, and then we'll have the JSON structure tag as the same name for data ID. For data ID, it will not have any omit empty because ID must have an ID. So now we're going to add the oreg ingredients and instructions. Oreg ingredients, oreg ingredients, omit empty. Then next is instructions, JSON. Make sure that you have the correct spelling with the fields on the MySQL on this one, on the JSON structure tag, because you will have some unmarshal error later on. So we have now the video URL, which will also be string video URL. Then next would be description. Now after adding the all the fields here, we can now go to this main.go again, and then we'll try to get that. Um, so we'll have new MySQL, have the results to new MySQL that uh, get DB connection. Let's have this to DB first, and then we'll have results DB that query, and we'll have select all from uh, fire data as the table name. So fire data, and we'll take the error. So if error is not equal to nil, we'll have a panic, and then we here the db that closing, and then the results as well. Results close. Now we're going to iterate with these results. Results that next to will have an error. Results that scan. So results that scan, it will scan for the number of fields that you have per row. So make sure that on your models, it should have the same number of fields with the same number of columns as well on this one. So have the ID. So we'll have to initialize a empty new fire data. Fire data. So I'm doing a short declaration. So I'm taking a colon equals as declaration. So new fire data. We're going to have in pointer new that ID. Then uh, we'll have it as new line na lang. New fire data. New fire data that uh, next is dish. So copy paste. So we'll have ingredients or ingredients. Then instructions, video URL, and the last one would be the description. And if error is not equal to nil, then we're going to break and panic the. Now we will have no break na. We'll just have panic. So instead of having it here, let's have it inside, and then we'll have a list, uh, an array of fire data. Then we're going to add the append the new fire data. Um, so for example, if we have some errors and if we wanted to not panic it, we can have continue, and then we'll have just log the um, error. Okay. So now that we append the list, this function will return that array of fire data. So we're going to return a list on this one. So now that it returns the list, we could actually have that call inside here. So we'll have lag that print line citing the service. Then we'll call the list, then push my data to. Instead of having this name, we'll have get my SQL data. Okay. Then let's try first if it will have any data. So we'll check for the length of list if it's greater than 0, and let's try to uh, log the data. So 20, that's print if um, this one, then least index of 0. Then let's try to run it. So we'll have to change directory to cmd. No, we're on the same level. So okay, let's try running it. Go run period. Now we have an error. I got an import. Oh, I see. So we forgot to run the my SQL um connection driver. So we'll go here.